Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Louisa will take attendance.
Yep.
Thank you. I need a motion to approve the minutes of January 17th, 2024.
I'll make a
A
motion.
motion. Thank you, Michelle. And Barbara, thank you. Any questions, comments, changes? All right, all who approve signify by saying aye or raise your hand, whatever is
Aye.
most convenient. Okay, thank you. So with full approval, we'll go on to item number 3. Any general public people there, Bill?
There are no members of the public in attendance.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on to new business. Approve the eligibility list for the lead bus driver for the senior center. And I see that there are 2 candidates. If I'm correct, Steve, both of them go for an interview?
Yeah, they
What
would.
happens
So
next?
just by way of explanation, the training and experience test for this was not particularly stringent, right? The biggest deal is you have to have the right license. So there were 2 applicants that had the correct license, one of whom has some experience with seniors. So that person finished a little higher. But both of these individuals will be eligible to be interviewed. They actually were the only 2 applicants we had for the position.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Alice, I see you joining
Hi.
us. Yes. Hi.
Oh, there it goes.
Hey,
We're just under item 1 under new business.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
so, how are we going? Is this just by approval, or we're not actually signing anything? So
no,
let's
so
just
you're going to
talk a
approve you're going to approve the eligibility list for,
Okay.
As submitted.
Right, okay, no signatures. All right, so I need a motion to approve the eligibility list for the lead bus driver for the senior center. Thank you, Barbara, and a second. Thank you, Michelle. All in favor signify by saying aye or raising your hand, whatever is most convenient.
Aye.
Thank you. So with full approval, the eligibility list will pass.
Okay, so the next item is approval for the eligibility list for
Senior.
a senior
Yeah.
equipment operator, right? I apologize for that not being on the name. The list is not named, but that is what it is. This job, if you remember, was only open to people that already work for the town who already were junior operators. So
Right.
essentially, I think we did get 6 applications, 2 of which did not meet the minimum because they weren't either. One person didn't work for the town, the other was not yet a junior operator. The other 4 all met the minimum. We based the training experience on time and grade, number of pieces of equipment that they already had, that they told us they had experience with, and that's how the training experience assessment was made. But again, everybody on this list will be eligible to be interviewed for the job.
Okay, and just to clarify, as
Sure.
we approve this list, the title will be.
The title
edited.
is Senior Equipment Operator.
Okay, okay, thank you. So I need a motion to approve the eligibility list for the senior equipment operator. Thank you, Barbara, and a second. Thank you, Michelle.
Alice.
Okay, so all who approve the eligibility list for the senior equipment operator as stated here, signify by saying aye or raise your hand.
Aye.
All right, any opposed? Okay,
And
great.
just so the committee knows, the board knows, I will correct the list. And so what officially goes in the book will have the title.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, thank you, everyone. All right, we'll move on to the request to advertise and recruit for non-competitive entry-level maintainer to Public Works. So what,
So that is the entry level position for Public Works, which
right,
we last spring, right? We have exhausted everybody that applied. And because of the promotion that you just approved, we will end up with an opening at the maintainer 2 position of entry. Okay, you will see over the next few months lists come before you, first for a junior operator, then for a maintainer 4, then for a maintainer 3, and then and then at the end of the day, we will expect to end up with an opening for maintainer 2. So we'd like to go ahead and get that up and advertised. It is non-competitive, so anybody that meets the minimum qualifications gets submitted to the to the department for review.
okay, and I'm just saying that when we hire from within like this, there is a domino effect.
Correct.
So that's what's happening.
At the end
Okay.
at the end of all the dominoes falling, that's where the opening will be, we expect,
Right.
and we want to get a head start on it so we're not
Mhm.
down a person while we go through the process.
Okay, very good. So I need a motion to advertise and recruit for the non-competitive entry-level maintainer 2 position in Public Works. As long as the minimum qualifications are met. Thank you, Barbara. And a second. Okay, Michelle, all in favor, signify
Yes.
by raising your hand or saying aye. Thank you all. Okay, so has full approval. So all set.
Okay,
Louisa writing, so. Okay, so we're gonna request to advertise, test, and recruit for the youth services coordinator for the library. Boy, the library positions seem to come up a lot.
yes, well, this is a result of the eligibility list we approved either last meeting or the meeting before.
Meeting before.
I
Mhm.
think for associate director, so it was an internal promotion. But yes, we have looked for this youth services coordinator probably not that long ago.
Right,
But this will be a combination of training and experience and an oral exam. Like it as it was the last time. You can see that on the on the end of the posting. Um, page 2. It notes that it'll be 80% weighted on the results of the oral exam and 20% training experience, which is the way it was done the last time that the board approved.
could you remind us again who does the oral exam piece?
So the oral exam, the questions are put together by the library director and myself. And then the panel will be either directors or assistant directors of other libraries, in the state.
Okay.
Typically, we get Danbury to help us out, Monroe, Stratford, it depends on who's available. But they
Okay, thank you.
the panel is not employees.
Right, okay, great. So I need a motion to advertise, test, and recruit for the youth services coordinator for the Trumbull Public Library as stated here on the job description or the job posting. Thank you, Michelle, and second, thank you, Barbara. All who approve, raise your hand or say aye. Thank you.
Aye.
Full approval. What a team. And finally, I kind of wait a little bit for Louisa to catch up. I know she's madly writing. Request to advertise, test, and recruit for the assistant sewer administrator under engineering.
So this is the number 2 position in the Water Pollution Control Authority underneath the sewer administrator. This opening is a result of someone who resigned. This will be 100% training and experience. You need to have very particular experience. This will be a very difficult job for us to fill because essentially, if you haven't done this for another water authority or municipality sewer system, you're really not going to be qualified, right? So it's more than the correct degrees. It also is heavy duty on the correct experience. So this will be 100% training and experience matrix that I will develop with the department head, and then I will use to rank the candidates that we get. I, again, am not anticipating getting a lot of feedback on this in terms of applicants.
Where do we usually draw these kinds of applicants from?
Other municipalities. The guy who
Oh,
left came to us from Greenwich.
okay.
So it's a pretty specialized,
Mhm.
occupation, right?
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to us.
Mhm.
All right. So I need a motion to advertise, test, and recruit for the Assistant Sewer Administrator under engineering as stated here in the job posting. Thank you, Michelle, and Barbara, a second. Thank you so much. All in favor, signify by raising your hand or saying aye. Okay, thank you, Alice. Full approval. Thank you all. Okay. Any other business coming before the board?
I have none.
Okay, very good. If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Thank you all. Stay warm.
Woohoo.
Spring's coming right around the
Thank
corner.
you.
Get your
Thank you all for
daffodils.
attending
That's what
today.
they say.
All right. Take care,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks,
Take care.
Louisa. Bye-bye.